Hey, I'm Brennan with RevZilla, joined here by my buddy Pat. We are checking out the REV'IT Nitric 3 H2O Jacket Pants. Of course, this gear is available at RevZilla.com. So the Nitric 3, this is the latest iteration. The previous model, the Nitric 2, came out about 2015 and it was very successful, so I'm glad that they're keeping this around and just made some light updates to this gear. The major update that you're going to find with this, which I'll get into in just a moment, is the Hydrotex Light Laminated Waterproofing. That's the major update with this gear. The rest of it's more or less just kind of style updates with this. So if you like the previous generations, I have a strong suspicion that you're going to like the Nitric 3 as well. For the jacket, looking at $140. That's actually up $30 from the previous model. I don't always love that when gear is going up in price, but I'm sure, we're aware of the world we live in, so that just tends to happen. The pants are new. We didn't have a matching pair of pants in the past. Those are right at $100, and they're giving you something that's got similar features to the jacket, but in a pant as well. Previously, I think a lot of us went with something like the acid pants to pair with the jacket, so I'm glad that they're giving you the pants as well with the Nitric 3. So let's talk about the fit here. I've got Pat, 6 feet tall, 220 pounds with a 44-inch chest. He is currently wearing a size large in the jacket. Typically wears a size 34 in his pants, wearing a size large in the pants as well. This gear is designed to fit over your existing gear. In fact, Pat has a jacket on underneath right now, and he's just getting nice and toasty underneath these studio lights for us. But it is geared to go over your existing jacket. Just keep that in mind. So I would certainly say this is fitting true to size. Go with your typical t-shirt size. If you wear size large, go with the size large and you should be all set. Again, the pricing there, $140 for the jacket. This will ship to you for free, $100 at the pants, with the pants, excuse me. So again, those will ship to you for free. And we do have our price match policy in place, so make sure you're taking advantage of that. So starting at the top of the jacket here, nice tall storm style collar, if you will. As we work our way down, you can see not a whole lot to cover here, just mainly a style update, still using that 3M reflectivity here on the side of the shoulders, but it's really just a style update when it comes to the reflectivity that's incorporated on the jackets. As we work our way down, you do have some adjustability here, and this is, more or less the top tier two-piece option within REV'IT's stowable rain gear. This stuff is designed to be packed away and thrown in your bike or thrown in a bag, but I like that they've given you the adjustability here at the bicep, because you usually throw this over your existing gear, and a lot of times I have some excess material in the arms. I know Pat here does a bit more bench press than I do, so maybe it's not so much of a problem, but you do have that adjustability here, and those are little features that you're getting with something like the Nitric 3 that you're not going to get with some other options within the line, like the Cyclone and things like that. So it's just those little features there, and that's what you're getting when you go up to these higher price points. Little adjustability via Velcro right there at the bottom of the cuff, not a big deal. Pat, go ahead and face the side for me, sir. As you can see, a little bit of adjustability here on the waistline as well, so you can pull that in if you need to do so, like so. Pardon my reach, Pat, here, but I do want to show this. You do have a cinch cord at the bottom of the waistline as well. This is really nice. It kind of makes me think of my snowboarding jacket, but it's nice to be able to cinch everything down, keep everything closed up nice and snug. Pat, go ahead and face the back for me real quick as well. Now, on the previous model, you might be familiar, there was a hood in here. They did remove that. I like that because the hood was not a in the helmet hood, right? So it just kind of sat there and pulled water a lot of the time, so didn't really need it. However, this jacket did go up $30, and I think with that $30 increase, I would love to see an in the helmet hood incorporated. For that extra $30, I don't think that's too much to ask, and I think it would help, keep that water from falling in, especially for those of you that are bent over on the bike in a more aggressive riding position. But that's my big critique out of this particular jacket. Pat, go ahead and face the front for me, sir. Take a quick look here on the inside. YKK zippers, of course. You can see the pockets on the exterior. And one thing I wanted to mention about the exterior pockets, while you can put stuff in there and it might be water resistant, technically I think some water could get in the top of those. So if you're storing anything and you're trying to keep it waterproof, I'd keep it inside your jacket and then throw the waterproofing over top of that, of course. Just a little note for you there. This is a big deal. This is that mesh lining on the inside, and a lot of the rain gear is not going to have that, and it creates some space between between your riding jacket and your skin, perhaps if you're wearing this without a riding jacket. Hopefully you're not, but it does help create some space so air can circulate more freely. I think it's a bit more comfortable, and it just makes the jacket feel a bit more substantial in comparison to those rain suits and rain jacket and pant combinations that do not have that. The pants are very similar by design. However, you are going to have an entry on the left and the right. The left side of the leg is going to have a zipper that goes all the way to the top. It's going to be Velcro in there as well, so you can cinch it down around the boot, but it allows you to enter these pants without removing your boots altogether. Now on the right side, it only goes to about the middle of the thigh, so just something to keep in mind there. I think you can grab all of that and you can still step through very easily without actually needing to remove your boots. But you know, it's interesting design that we've got the full length on one side and then about half of that on the other side. I think it works. I think it helps with the overall structure. That's probably why they did that design there. But I like being able to step into my rain pants without taking everything off. Pat, you can go ahead and zip that up for me, sir. If this is a little much, maybe it's a bit more than you were looking to spend, you could step it down to something like the Cyclone. That one's a little bit more lightweight in comparison. And if you're going on a longer trip and you just need something super, super low profile, that one's going to be a little bit more low profile, coming in around 65 bucks for the jacket. And then they do have a matching acid pants. So if this is a bit more substantial and not exactly what you're looking for, that option does exist there. But I like what they've done with this one. They didn't change it too much. We've still got the adjustability we want. We've still got the versatility and being able to pack it up. Speaking of pack it up, this is the pouch that it's going to come with. And you can see it's not very big, very easily something you can fit on the bike. And this is just for the jacket. You'll get the same thing for the pants, but easily something you can stow away on the bike. If you get caught in the downpour, pull over under a bridge or something, throw this on over your existing gear, and you're good to go. If you're looking for more details, you have some additional questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can click that info button. That's going to take you over to RevZilla.com. And as always, you can reach out to our gear geeks. Give them a call at 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with Pat and I and taking a closer look at the REV'IT Nitric 3 H2O Jacket and Pants. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.